Kazakhstan'a Швейцария президенті ресми сапармен келді. Ақордада Ули Маурер мемлекет басшысы Қасым-Жомарт Тоқаевпен кездесті. Кездесудің ресми бөлігінен кейін мемлекет басшылары шағын және кеңейтілген құрамда кездесулер өткізді. Тараптар саяси, сауда-экономикалық, инвестициялық және гуманитарлық салаларда екі жақты ынтымақтастықтың жай-күйі мен перспективаларын талқылады. Қасым-Жомарт Тоқаев Швейцария бизнес делегациясының мемлекет басшысымен келуі бұл сапарға терең мазмұн беретіндігін атап өтті.
Мы рассматриваем Швейцарию в качестве...
Мемлекеттеріміз ұзақ жылдан бері ынтымақтастық құрып келеді. Біз үшін Швейцария Европа құрлығындағы ең маңызды әріптестеріміздің бірі болып саналады. Елдеріміздің арасында барлық салалар бойынша, әсіресе экономикалық секторда өзара жақсы қарым-қатынас орнаған. Швейцария Қазақстан экономикасына қаржы құйып жүрген негізгі инвестор және Қазақстанның негізгі сауда әріптесі болып келеді.
Торговых партнеров Казахстана.
Für den warmen Empfang und für ihre Gastfreundschaft. Ich habe mich von der ersten Sekunde...
Қазақстан Швейцария үшін өте маңызды серіктес. Сіздің саяси қолдауыңыз үшін шын жүректен алғысымызды білдіреміз. Біздің мақсаттарымыз бен көзқарастарымыз сәйкес келеді. Ал экономикалық қатынастарға келетін болсақ, олар соңғы жылдары айтарлықтай өсім көрсетті. Біздің сапарлармен алмасуымыз осыған септігін тигізді деп ойлаймын.
In den letzten Jahren gewachsen sind und wir möchten sie mit unserem Besuch noch weiter ausdehnen.
The creation of an international center for information technologies will begin in early 2020. An agreement on the project was signed between the heads of the National Info Communication Holding of Kazakhstan and Korea's National Information Society Agency in Seoul recently. The presidents of the two countries, Kasim-Jomart Tokayev and Moon Jae-in, have agreed on the opening of the center during a meeting held in Nur Sultan. With help of the Information Technology Center in the upcoming Fourth Industrial Revolution, a two-way exchange of experience between the countries in the area of advanced IT, including artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, 5G, big data, cloud, and other technologies, is planned to be held. There is also a plan for the implementation of new technologies for digitalization in Kazakhstan. Fall session of the Inter-Parliamentary Assembly of Member Nations of the Commonwealth of Independent States takes place in St. Petersburg. As part of the event, meetings of Permanent Committee are planned to be held on studying experience of the state building and local administration, economy and finance, science and education, as well as natural resources and ecology. The members of the parliaments will also have a discussion on agriculture, which is a relevant topic in the CIS countries. Moreover, members of the IPA Council will consider the work plan of the Assembly for 2020 and progress of the economic development strategy of CIS countries until 2030.
Сегодня у нас в комиссии также были рассмотрены несколько модульных законов.
The draft laws have been considered, including the laws such as on awards and on anti-crisis situations. Today at the meeting, I also reported on the anti-crisis measures that have been taken in Kazakhstan and on the implementation of these measures. For example, the Kazakhstan 2050 strategy, the plan of the nation, 100 concrete steps, and other programs.
2050, планах нации 100 конкретных шагов и других мероприятий.
7 people were killed while 78 were injured during anti-government protests in Iraq. The protests have been continued since the beginning of October. Activists who took to the streets accused the authorities of corruption and unemployment, as well as demanded for resignation of the government. Thousands of the policemen took to the streets in Lisbon. The law enforcement officers arrived from all over the country to protest and demand better working conditions. Moreover, they are also dissatisfied with the low salary and lack of social benefits. The Spanish Coast Guards saved a group of 79 migrants, including women and children, off the coast of the Canary Islands. The refugees were given necessary medical assistance. The Canary Islands are one of the popular transit destinations in the world for migrants from North Africa to Europe. Mayor of Almaty, Bakitjan Sagintayev, has submitted a draft on the city development strategy project until 2050 for public discussion. The text of the document was published on official website and in local newspapers. The draft includes 7 key priorities of development, which includes global business center and a culturally creative city. Suggestions and comments are open to Almaty residents as well as citizens who live in other cities as well. The opinion of each of you is important for me to make the development plan for the future of Almaty as a comfortable city for living, entering the top 100 list of best cities in the world. Tashkent hosted the Days of Kazakh Medicine recently. More than 150 leading local experts arrived to Uzbekistan for the event. The main goal of the event is to strengthen the cooperation of the healthcare systems of Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, exchange experience and knowledge, as well as innovations and technologies. The forum is held as part of the Year of Kazakhstan in Uzbekistan. Kazakh Minister of Healthcare Yelzhan Birtanov said that such initiatives have a positive effect on strengthening the relations between the countries.
В прошлом году мы подписали дорожную карту по сотрудничеству между...
Last year, we signed a roadmap on cooperation between the healthcare systems. We have succeeded in pharmaceutical area and exchange of students. We want to expand the list in fields such as digital transformation of healthcare and advanced technologies in personalized medicine. We plan to sign about 20 memorandums between the scientific centers of the two countries.
Планируем сегодня порядка 20 меморандумов подписать между нашими научными центрами обоих стран.
Honey from Kyrgyzstan is being sold globally. The taste of the healthy delicacies is well known not only among local gourmets but also including China, United Arab Emirates and the United States. Experts said that the demand for the organic product is increasing annually. Meanwhile, the number of beekeeping farms is growing as well. For example, one of such enterprises has been recently opened in the Karabura district in the country. A Shimkanov family is engaged in the business. The agribusiness brings stable income to the farmers, although they only own about 30 beehives in their farm. We send our honey to several shops so that our products will be resold. We also have buyers who purchase the honey from our home. They said that our honey is organic and has healing properties. We pour the honey in 3 containers with a volume of 1 liter, 1.5 liter and 700 grams. It depends on the value. Export values of the organic Kyrgyz honey increases every year. The country exported over 300 tons of the sweet products in the first half of the year. The country plans to increase the export value by actively entering the European market. International Forum from KZ was held in the capital city on the eve of the Day of First President. The main goal of the event is to consolidate the young leaders, provide education of Kazakh patriotism, motivation for useful work and entrepreneurship. Activists from Kazakhstan as well as Russia, Kyrgyzstan and Bashkortostan took part in the forum.
Для меня это очень ценный опыт принимать участие на таком международном форуме.
It is a valuable experience for me to be part of this international forum. The main goal of the trip is for the exchange of experience and to show how we work. In general, Bashkirs and Kazakhs are fraternal people. We have a lot in common and we have the same projects as well. This international platform is like our one big factory. We must help each other and give support to our projects, our cases. It is very important for us.
Осындай шаралар жастарға ең біріншіден ол тіл табысушылық. Яғни кез келген...
First of all, such events help to bring us together. In any environment, the young representatives of the assembly can find a common language. For example, when they travel abroad, they will always find a way out of any situation. Such events give us a lot of energy.
Жолын таба алатын. Сол енді осындай шаралар бізге үлкен қуат береді, серпін береді.
Moderators and speakers are famous both in Kazakhstan and overseas, and they include young business people, leaders of international youth activity, as well as distinguished personalities of culture and sports. The speakers shared their personal experience of success and answered all the questions. The forum was organized by the Assembly of the People of Kazakhstan. Junior Eurovision will begin in Gliwice, Poland on Sunday, November 24th. Kazakh performer Yerjan Maxim, as well as the organizers of the event, are actively preparing for the concert.
Every Junior Eurovision Song Contest is different. It is taking place in another country, so this is always also an occasion to promote our country, to tell to the European public a little bit more about the host countries. So we would love to tell you more about Poland also, about the region of Silesia.
The event organizers paid special attention to the participants by introducing them to each other. In order to do this, meetings are being held in Gliwice every day, where the participants can communicate in a relaxed atmosphere. The residents of Poland will also root for Yerjan Maxim besides the delegation from Kazakhstan.
Бүгінгі таңда осы байқаудың поляк жерінде өтуі, балалар Евровидениесі деп аталатын байқаудың поляк жерінде өтуі, бұл кездейсоқ емес деп ойлаймын.
It is no coincidence that the Junior Eurovision takes place in Poland. Once upon a time, our famous singer Amre Kashabayev brilliantly performed in Euro. Now, young Yerjan Maxim has the honor to represent Kazakhstan. We believe that he will do this on the highest level and will show himself at the song contest.
Және де бұл тұрғыда алғанда Қазақстанның намысын осы бір ән байқауында үлкен абыроймен қорғайтындығына біз кәміл сенімдіміз.
19 countries will compete at the contest this year. Kazakhstan will be the 10th performer. The public can vote for Yerjan Maxim on the night of November 22nd to 23rd on the official website junioreurovision.tv. A festival of unique and forgotten dishes of national cuisine was held in Karagandi. 15 culinary specialists from different countries presented the dishes. They recreated old recipes which were found by Kazakh scientists during ethnographic expeditions. The festival participants surprised the guests with a variety of milk and meat dishes, including burme karin, ulpershek, sirbas, roast with kumis, and others.
Етті сүрлеген, оны тұздаған, жаңағындай ненің бетіне
The meat was salted and rolled. Then it was dried in the sun. After, the finished dish was put in a special box and tied to the saddle. This dish can be brought to the market because it can be taken on the road. Even kur can be diluted in water and drunk. These are very healthy dishes.
Қайнаған суға жаңағымызды құртымыз болсын, осы етімізді салып жіберіп, бұқтырып ішсек, қандай пайдалы.
Kazakh cuisine was quite mobile due to the lifestyle of nomads, since food was cooked in a way that it will last very long on the road. Almost every dish of the national cuisine had a special meaning. The cooks not only presented delicacies, but also spoke about the legends related to the dishes. Our ancestors called this dish kombe. It is made in a large form of a jug with stones, coal, and firewood. This is all set on fire, and there you need to hang a beef or part of the beef. When someone was left behind, the ancestors, they left meat on a cooling fire. Our ancestors have cared for each other since ancient times.